Hello, welcome to a very, very, very special show with me, Baunchi, on the 7th level. In the background, I got some of my music that we created back in 1977, and this is called the reincarnation of Maggot Brain Rebirth. You know, at one time, if, you know, those that knew me back then know that I hung out with, kicked it around, hung out with, you know, Funkadelic, and was considered a Funkadelic. But I always had my movement of doing my own thing. And so we got out there and we did our own thing. And this is a version of us doing, my band, Baunchi and the Funky Kids, doing Maggot Brain back in the 70s. Because that was one of my favorite songs, and it's still one of my favorite songs. I think it was one of the greatest songs of all time. And you know, once you got touched and was, you know, functified, it was a task, or it was not even a task. It was a oath, kind of like, that you had to play Maggot Brain. You know, you had to express yourself to the cosmos and enter through the gates into the holy light. You know, because you know the truth is the light, and this is our version of going to the light, seeking the truth. Anybody know that this is a song? You know, this is the song, and one of the best songs ever recorded. So it's our version of doing it. You know, as we enter into the kingdom of God. You know, we was warriors. You know, we had our boots strapped on, and you know, and we went on. You know, and it was still, you know, part of that point of finding ourselves, you know, finding our identity, finding our people, you know, because as we say, you and your folks, me and my folks, we all got folks, and we all out to help one another. You know, at least that's the way it should be, so that everybody can live in peace, love, and harmony. And this is us, you know, soaring through the universe, seeking truth. And you know, you can get this as a digital download if you like, you know. But then too, if you like to have the collectible, you know, the actual copy of it, you can go on the internet, and there's some people in rare collection or collectibles are selling their versions of the 45 that we released back in 1977 on Zoom Music Factory. And it was a Super Funky Kids production. So if you need any of that information, you can do that. You Google it, you know, go look for Baunchi and the Funky Kids. And you'll be able to get it without my voice on it, you know, like as you hear in the background. And like this right here, check this right here. We go right here. Yes, That's it, you know. Again, you know, I like to thank everybody that made our music become collectible, you know, of the rarest. And I hope to, you know, be able to really entertain you, you know, with On the 7th Level. And that we talk about topics and different things. So if we're going to get deep, we're really going to get deep into the spirituality of things. But we're also going to come back, you know, talk about political things and just things in general for community development. But, you know, you got to understand thyself and understand in order to be able to say what's going to go on, or what you're going to do to complement the community, you know, and uplifting the community and doing the things that you need to do, because there's just so much crime going on right now. So much weird stuff, you know, people acting like they ain't people no more. So what do we have among us? You know, we got to classify the changing of the people or the changing of the guards as we go through this magnetic world, and how frequencies offset mind thought, and how easy a person can become a prisoner of a word, of a thought, and live their life with it, you know, forever and ever and ever, and never come out of it in this dimension. And they think their schools of thought is proper. It's their truth, because one person's truth can be different from another person's truth, and that's always going to be that like that. But there's only one light. And listen to me, Baunchi, on RadioDNANetwork.com.